Water is essential for life as we know it, but have you ever wondered how it got here in the first place? Earth is the only rocky planet in our solar system that has oceans of liquid water on its surface, but it wasn't always like this. In fact, scientists are still trying to figure out the origin of water on Earth, and there are three main theories that they are considering. And we're going to explore them together in this video. Starting off with theory number 3, melted comets. One possibility is that water came from melted comets. Comets are icy bodies that orbit the Sun in the outer solar system, and sometimes they get close enough to Earth to be visible in the sky. Some scientists think that billions of years ago, when the Earth was young and hot, many comets crashed into it and released their water as they melted. This water then accumulated on the surface and formed the oceans we see today. This theory is supported by the fact that comets have a lot of water ice in them, and they could have delivered enough water to fill Earth's oceans. However, there is a problem with this theory. The chemical composition of comet water is different from Earth water. Specifically, comet water has a higher ratio of deuterium-to-hydrogen than Earth water. Deuterium is a heavier form of hydrogen that has an extra neutron in its nucleus. If comets were the main source of water on Earth, we would expect to see more deuterium in our oceans, but we don't. Theory number 2, inside Earth. Another possibility is that water came from inside the rocks that made up the Earth itself. This theory suggests that when the Earth formed from a disk of dust and gas around the Sun, some of the dust grains had water molecules attached to them. These grains then clumped together to form larger rocks, which eventually became the Earth. The water molecules were trapped inside these rocks, and over time, they were released by volcanic activity and outgassing. Outgassing is when gases escape from the interior of a planet through cracks and vents. This process could have created a steamy atmosphere that eventually condensed into rain and filled the oceans. This theory is supported by the fact that some rocks on Earth still contain water in their minerals, and that some volcanic eruptions produce water vapor. However, there is also a problem with this theory. It is not clear how much water could have been stored inside the Earth, and whether it was enough to account for all the water we have today. Also, some scientists argue that the early Earth was too hot for water to condense into a liquid, and that any water vapor would have been lost to space. Theory number 1, asteroids. The third possibility is that water came from asteroids. Asteroids are rocky bodies that orbit the Sun in the inner solar system, and they are similar to comets but with less ice. Some scientists think that asteroids mixed with ice transported water to Earth in a similar way as comets, but with a crucial difference: asteroids have a lower ratio of deuterium to hydrogen than comets, which matches better with Earth water. This means that asteroids could have been the main carriers of water to our planet, and that comets played only a minor role. This theory is supported by recent evidence from meteorites, which are fragments of asteroids that fall to Earth. Some meteorites have been found to contain traces of water with a similar deuterium to hydrogen ratio as Earth water. Also, some computer simulations suggest that asteroids could have delivered enough water to fill Earth's oceans during a period called the Late Heavy Bombardment, which happened about 4 billion years ago. This was when many asteroids and comets collided with the young planets in our solar system. So, which theory is correct? The answer is, we don't know for sure yet. Scientists are still studying different sources of water in our solar system, and trying to figure out how they relate to Earth's history. It is possible that all three theories are partly true, and that water came from a combination of comets, asteroids, and inside Earth. What we do know is that water is a precious resource that makes our planet unique and habitable, and we should appreciate it and protect it. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more interesting videos like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.